Hello! We're back on that Dracovish. We did not get it during Fossil Week, and Fossil Week is now over. But just because Fossil Week is over doesn't mean that we have to finish. So we shall continue. I got a little distracted during that starting soon screen. So during that starting screen, I'm mining like Minecraft Herobrine. Ooh, scary. Yeah, during that starting soon screen, so I got a little side project I've been working on, which is just like a fun little HTML Pokedex, and I'm trying to figure out what's a good replacement for the line break element, because it's not really an element. Because I want to be able to define the height of it, but using BR for line break, it's not really an appropriate thing to use that for. So I was looking into like, oh, what else can I do instead? I tried removing line break. Nuh-uh, do not do that. Everything crumbled. Everything crumbled. So yeah, I gotta try and figure out how I want to do that. Oh, I think I see how, actually. Never mind, I think I've sorted it. I may be a wizard. Oh, I'm gonna try this real quick. This might break my entire project. It didn't break the project. Ooh, but it did there. Why did it do it there? I am getting so distracted right now. I can do the line height here to make it look a little nicer, maybe. Ooh, I am actually doing so. I have broken through a wall, a powerful wall. Whoops. Ah, never mind. It has the same problem. Undo all of that. Let's actually focus on the stream. Back to how it was. I'm just nitpicking at this thing anyway. Yes, welcome to stream. So I've been distracted by that. I've been focusing on that a little bit lately, trying to teach myself HTML and JavaScript a little better, and a little bit of CSS. But I need to look into what I want to do for line breaks so I could customize the height of them. I think because at the moment I have something that causes all text to wrap around, so starting a new P element does not put it on a new line. But I'll worry about that later. For now, we are looking for Dracovish. Hey, how's everyone doing today? I opened up I opened up all of my Japanese packs earlier. Got some really, really good pulls out of them. And I also got some other regular packs. The local card shop ended up having Prismatic Evolution. They ran out of black and white, unfortunately, but fortunately I had the Japanese black and white. I got a really, really good pull from the Japanese black and white, though. I got a 2-star Zekrom EX. I called them 2 stars because I'm TCG pocket brained, but it was a secret rare. Not an illustration rare, but it was a secret rare. And it was really cool. Been sorting a bunch of cards, you have a bit left. Nice. Yeah, I ended up getting some sleeves for it even today, so hooray! I got Miraidon sleeves now. Very glad I did because of all the pulls I got. I did also get a Japanese ends Zoroark EX as well. Very, very happy with that. The effects on the EXs are so good. Oh yeah, and I got some Pokeballs as well. I got a Pokeball Trubbish and a Pokeball Sandile. Forgot to mention those. Shame no Master Ball. Yeah, but still cool to have one. I hadn't gotten a Pokeball yet because I haven't really done the recent packs lately. But I do like it. Light got a Pokeball Professor's Research, I believe. That pack I was telling you about, Ginger, that Light got an A-Spec in. He also got a Pokeball Professor. It was a Pokeball trainer of some sorts. And he also got a reverse Grass Energy. It's very cool. Yeah, a lot of places are slowly starting to have more cards, which is good. But yeah, the black and white sold out very quickly at the card shop. You think trainers can only be Pokeball, no Master Ball? So that's a good pull. Yeah, no, it was. It was definitely a good pull. We got pretty good. Like we did not have too many dud packs. Like I had quite a few that were holos still as well. I didn't show you all the holos. I only showed you the Japanese holos. But I got like a holo Misty's Gyarados. I forget the others, but I did get them. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Very nice pulls. And then I've been playing a bit of TCG Pocket this afternoon. You got, oh yeah, you got two nice EXs, and it was Oak Professor's Research. Nice. Yeah, it's a good one to get it on. Yeah, I played a little bit of TCG Pocket this afternoon. I decided to drop the Eevee from my Crobat EX and Illigo deck, and it has been getting really good. I swapped that Find a Friend Eevee out for a singular Pokemon Communication. It makes so much difference because that Eevee was useless if I didn't get it on the first turn, essentially. It's been really good, although I have found my direct counter deck while playing some online ranked matches earlier. I came across an Arceus EX. Completely forgot Arceus EX is immune to special conditions, and my entire deck is based around I'm poisoning you. I have to poison you now. Oh, you don't even have a comment of the Professor Research yet. Ooh. Also, shortly, I'm going to have another TCG Pocket pack I can open up. The one I opened this morning, I didn't get any pulls in, but that's fine because I got some IRL pulls. Dracovish. I got a lot of Hourglass, but I'm saving up for when the Mega Evolution pack comes out. Supposedly, because they said They said next season. I think they said something in this fall. So I imagine it's going to be the pack after this one. Regardless, I'm enjoying TCG Pocket a lot. I think finding a deck you're happy to use helps a lot, even if it gets hard counted by Arceus. But I haven't made anything using any of the new cards yet. I want to see how things play out with them first. I know Mantike and Suicune are going to be very, very good. Suicune EX at the moment looks like the go-to for people. I've been seeing a lot of Suicune EX. Very good for ramp early on. And if you just fill up your bench and your opponent fills up their bench, that's a lot of damage. Like a serious amount of damage. If there has to be one Pokemon that counts as you, let it be God of all Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. I can't get too mad. And also Arceus EX takes a while to set up. If I get a good hand, because Crobat EX only requires 1 energy. If I hit Arceus EX twice, it's dead with that. So I can still beat it, it's just if I don't get lucky, then I struggle. Which is fine, to be honest. It's a very simple deck. But I run it with a... I got 2 Pokeballs, got 1 Pokemon Communication, I got 1 Cyrus, 1 Giovanni, 1 Lily to heal up the Crobat EX. Then I got the Nilligo, and then I got 2 Zubat, 1 Golbat, 2 Crobat EXs, 2 rare candies. I'm trying to remember what else I have. I have a few trainers. Oh, and I have Pokemon Center Lady. Pokemon Center Lady is very helpful. She's there if, like, you took a little bit of damage and you want to recover from a status, but you don't want to use Lily yet. But having a Giovanni is so clutch, because if let's say I have a rough starting hand and I have Nilligo and I don't have any Zubat, I can set up Nilligo because Nilligo only requires 2 to use its move. Its move does 30 damage and it poisons, and then because of its ability, the poison does 20. So what I can do if it's like the first turn, I can attack using my 2 energy, and the only Pokemon on the enemy team is 60 HP. I can do a Giovanni on that Nilligo, and it kills it in 1 hit. That's 60 damage done pretty early on. And I did that earlier today, and I won a game on turn 4 because of it. Because it was my 2nd turn. But yeah, they had Magcargo. Well, they were setting up Magcargo. They had Slugma out, and I dealt enough damage to Slugma so that it, game ended right there and then. It's just fun theory crafting as well. But at the moment, Suicune EX is absolutely the most popular card. Because it's got good card ramp at the beginning, because it doesn't need any energy to start giving you benefits. All it needs to be is in the active spot. Because if you don't know, Suicune EX's ability, if it's in the active spot at the end of the turn, you draw 1 card. And that's such a good ability. And then Suicune EX's attack is a 2 water energy attack that does 20 damage times the amount of Pokemon on bench in the entire game. Not just on your side, on the opponent's side as well. So you can do up to 120 damage for 2 energy. Which is really good considering a lot of strategies do rely on... it relies on having full benches. Like Wild Swing Gyarados, Arceus EX... It also counts as itself with other Suicune EXs. It's going to be interesting to see, and then also with the things people are doing with Memory Light. I had earlier someone had in a match I was doing. Uh, they had Dragonite EX, and while they were waiting for the secondary, their second energy to come through, because they only had one of the two types of energy they needed. While they were waiting for the second one to come through, they put on Memory Light, and they were using Shedskin Dragonair to heal them. And that was pretty cool. Would that combo with Greninja? What would combo with Greninja, sorry? Are you talking about Suicune EX? Suicune EX does combo really well with Greninja. Yeah. Suicune EX and Greninja are very, very good. Greninja in general is just a fantastic card. I'm very happy I got a shiny Greninja, because I've been using that card so much. So I'm just going to take off my jacket. I'm hearing the zip of my jacket is scraping against my headset mic. I've not made a deck for ages. It's fun to do. I do look at guides online just to like sort of get a rough idea, and then like either I follow them, see how it goes, and then customize it, or I just customize it on the spot. Like the Crobat EX one is the first one I've done where I've not looked up a deck. This one, this Crobat EX is one that I've crafted myself. Which is why it's a little bit on the simpler side, but I like it. Bing bong. Also, a lot of people have been using 18 trainer Miltank. So 18 trainer cards and 2 Miltank. Because Miltank has the move Rollout. And basically Rollout gains an additional 20 damage each time it's used in succession on the same Pokemon. I mean, if the same Miltank uses it, each time it uses it in succession, it's additional 20 damage, and it stacks. So that's also getting very popular at the moment, and then using all your trainers to keep it alive. I've not pulled a single Miltank yet, so I can't try that deck out. And also it beats Oricorio, because Miltank is not a... it's not an EX. Hello, Bobby! Woohoo! What if Goomba had a TCG Pocket card and it was called Goomba EX? A Tinglu Man? I gotta... Tinglu Man, there we go. A Pooper EX. There was a Clodsire EX on TCG Pocket, but no Pooper EX, sorry. I found out yesterday that there was a Sprigatito EX. I didn't know that. Not in TCG Pocket, but just in actual TCG. I didn't realize there was a Sprigatito EX. It was for the learning guide. So, you exploded? No. Rest in peace. Yeah, I was watching before I went to sleep last night. I was watching a video about worst EXs in Scarlet and Violet so far, and it was a top 10 list. And to cut to the spoilers, number 1 was basically the baby decks, like decks designed for like a kid's first introduction into TCG. I was like, I can see why they're the worst, but I feel like it's a bit of a cheap move including them, because they are meant to be extremely simple and not doing over amounts of damage. Yeah, there was things like, well, they had Pikachu EX, Sprigatito EX. There was 8 in total. I think there was 1 for every card type except for normal, except for colorless and dragon, not normal. It was very, very simple. I forget the name of it, but it's something like Battle School, I think it's from. But yeah, Baby's first Pokemon TCG. Those are the worst cards in TCG at the moment for Scarlet and Violet era. And hey, if it stays that way, it stays that way. Dracovish. It's interesting to see the state of actual TCG compared to TCG Pocket, because obviously actual TCG's been going on a lot longer. Reforms like Dry Bones, welcome back. You have resurrected yourself. But obviously, TCG has been going on longer than Pocket. But it's interesting to see like how much over time power creep has affected TCG compared to what it's like in Pocket. Because the amount of attack damage that you can do per card in actual TCG and how much health a regular card has is crazy. Like you can just casually see like, oh yeah, this is like over 300 HP. I'm like, huh? That's crazy. We've only just... We're at the moment, Pocket's highest is 200. And that's meant to be a tank. And even then, that's gonna change with the Mega Evolution decks. Because they already showed off that... I believe it's Mega Blaziken and Mega Gyarados EX. Both of those are 210 HP, so we're starting to see the power creep already in TCG Pocket. Albeit it is Series B, most likely. That's what we're all speculating. Which makes sense, it will be 1 year of the game existing. It is insane. And you see things like, I saw someone say like, hey, this move did like, for 3 energy, you could do 120 damage. That's not enough. I'm like, really? That's pretty good to me. Then again, I guess in some situations it's not enough in TCG Pocket as well. Because you have situations like Rampardos that does 130 for like 1 energy, which is crazy. Albeit you have to set up a fossil. But with Rare Candy, setting up Rampardos is not difficult. Especially when you're basically guaranteed to be setting it up in bench anyway. Whoops, I don't want to name you. Debelyin. The Debel. It was here for the Tekken 3 remix, and then it goes away. We get this track a lot. I don't know what it is, but it really likes playing Bad Company. We got this like, what, twice last stream? No, I don't want to do that though. There we go. Will be the Dracovish. Oh, I forgot to do that there though. Whoops. Yin Kazumi. He has the zoomies. He likes to go quick and punch hard. When's the Tekken 3 themed shiny hunt? Never, no! You gotta do it for the whole Tekken 3 roster. You have to. I was listening to the Sonic Racing Crossworlds soundtrack earlier because they released a they've been releasing some DJ mixes on their YouTube. Genuinely really, really good music. A lot of the artists I recognize as well. They have Nanobee and Camellia working on it. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Which is super cool to see. I was listening to some of the music earlier. I think it's called Chaos Island, something like that. Oh, Chronos Island, that's it. Chronos Island. Really good soundtrack. Loved it. The game looks very promising, but the problem is that it's stupid expensive. It'd be interesting to see how, like, the Minecraft courses play. I know that's DLC, though. That's not going to be there at launch. But I'm interested to try it out, to be honest. Like, I like Mario Kart World, but Sonic Racing Cross Worlds also looks like it kind of scratches that itch for me. Because Mario Kart World has the problem of not being so great to play online at the moment. I'll see what the reviews are like. But I am tempted to try it out. The problem is that it's expensive. That as well. So like, if I am gonna get it, I'm probably gonna have to wait for it to go on a super sale. Like, I am not spending £65 for that game. Especially because I just had my car fixed because I spoke about this last week. My car was having issues. I went and got it fixed, and it's all good. They said, hey, over the weekend, see how it is. We'll keep your bill open, but come by Monday. Let us know if it's all good, and then we'll pay it off there. And I was like, oh, great, that works for me. Downside, I gotta pay the bill on Monday. It's gonna be definitely like around the 400, 500 mark. Which sucks. Cars are expensive, but I need it. I need it for work. But yeah, I can't be dropping like that much money on a game I'm not even too sure about. If Sega gave it to me for free to play on stream, that would be cool. But I'm definitely not at that point yet. Nor do I have a business email for them to get in contact with me for. So, you know, true. 888. That's lucky. Plus 111. Regardless, there's other games I'm looking forward to that I can spend that money on, such as Pokemon Legends EA, such as the new Tomodachi Life. I don't know whether they'll be cheaper. You know what? They are cheaper. That's crazy. They are cheaper than Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I keep forgetting the name. I keep wanting to call it Sonic Cross Worlds Gaming or Sonic Cross Worlds Racing, but that's not what it's called. Dracovish. Ooh, I almost just knocked my mouse straight off my table. I went to go grab my drink and I just went boom right at my mouse. It is okay though. Tomodachi Life is the best, it really is. I was thinking for the new Tomodachi Life when that came out, I might stream it. Make a bunch of really silly little Miis. I do have Miitomo on the Switch, not Miitomo, Miitopia on the Switch. I really liked it on the 3DS and I got it on the Switch as well. I just, I burnt myself out making too many Miis because I was making a Mii for every single NPC I met. And I was using up all of my good ideas. And I was like, oh, there's too much. But I think Tomodachi Life would be a fun stream to do. I really like Tomodachi Life on the 3DS. It's so fun. I restarted my game on there recently, and then I neglected it again. But I liked making a bunch of like really dumb memes in there of just like all of just these random characters in my mind. I'm like, yeah, throw him in, Freddy Fazbear, throw him in. Porygon 2, throw it in. But I'm really looking forward to that, to the next Tomodachi Life. Which, crazy to think about, that was announced before the Switch 2 came out. I imagine it's going to be on Switch 2. But I hope, for the sake of the people that have a Switch 1 and can't get a Switch 2, that it's available on the Switch 1 as well. You know, like how Legends EA is. Although, then you gotta worry, like, okay, how's it actually going to perform on the Switch 1 compared to the Switch 2? The Switch 2, pretty beefy. Pretty beefy in comparison. It can handle Scarlet and Violet. If it can handle Scarlet and Violet, then it's on a whole other level. Those games are laggy. If it had launched on the Switch 2 release day, you would have grabbed it ASAP. Oh yeah, definitely. If it was on the Switch 2 release day, I would have gotten that instead of Mario Kart World, I think. But Mario Kart World was the only option. And I still would have gotten Mario Kart World eventually anyway. Oh, my cat's opening my door. Alright, come on, in you come. Hello. She's meowing at me. Hey, bud. Is your water bowl empty? Let me pour some of my water in there. There you go. Drink some of that. Hey, buddy. My cat's here. I'm gonna pick her up and put her on my lap. I don't know if you'll be able to hear her or not, but she wants to sit on my lap right now. There you go. She's not meowing anymore, but she was meowing when she came inside. And now that she's in, she's gonna want to move very shortly, I bet. Ah, but she's very happy now. But yeah, Tomodachi Life, I would be playing so much of that game. I'd probably play it more than Donkey Kong Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza, really fun game. But it's just because Tomodachi Life is more of a sandbox, it just gives you a lot more options to do things. That being said, I do need to go back to Donkey Kong Bonanza. There's a lot. Right, I've gone over by a lot. I've done 54 and I hadn't realized. Well, we got an Octavish. Imagine if I get an Octavish by mistake. Like a shiny Octavish because I'm not paying attention and I go over. Because we've done 54. When we get an Octavish, that means we've done 54. That's me not being able to count. I'm a bad counter. Yeah, Tomodachi Life's a lot of fun. I need to go back to my 3DS and play more of that. I'm so excited for the Switch one. It's just a shame it's gone a bit quiet. Maybe next Nintendo Direct they talk a bit more about it, or at least give us a release date. But I imagine it's probably 2026. I doubt it's going to be this year. If it's this year, I'm going to be really, really impressed. Because that is quite a quick turnaround, but also at the same time, there's going to be a bit of an ouch, because that is very soon to Legends EA, considering Legends EA is mid-October. Oh. I'm just picturing it now, making a Dracovish in Tomodachi Life. It would be the dumbest looking me ever. I'd make it always hungry, always in pain, always standing awkwardly in the corner. That's my Dracovish me. Dye blue hair, red shirt. I can see it now. I want to make one actually. That'd be so fun to do. I wish the Mii Maker was like the Mii Maker on the Switch too. By default was the Miitopia Mii Maker, because that's such an amazing Mii Maker. You can do so much with that. I'm also hoping that that is the Mii Maker that we get for Tomodachi Life on the Switch too. Because to bring back that Miitopia Mii Maker, that brings so much creativity. Because you can make an expanded mouth. You can like move around where the eyes are. You can have things do different animations if you play everything right. You're about to say that? Yeah, I'm really hoping that they do. Because it's an amazing feature. It's what I messed around with a lot when I did Miitopia on the Switch. Again, I didn't get very far into it, but that's because I put all of my time into the Mii editor. I was making so many custom Miis. The downside of it is that you have to make a base Mii first, and then you have to do it in makeup. But to be honest, I'll take that over nothing. I'd rather be able to just do it straight away, not have to make a base Mii. But I mean, you know. Also, I'm hoping you can customize outfits a bit more in the new Tomodachi Life. Like, be able to choose the color palettes for different parts of the clothes rather than just having preset color palettes for the whole thing. Like, it's like when you have like a biker outfit, instead of just having the option between black, red, blue, I want to be able to like hue shift, you know? That'd be cool. That game has one of my favorite memes. Which one's that? Which meme you're thinking of? Look in the Discord. Take a peek. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, the princess turning and revealing her face. I played through that game for the first time on the 3DS was so fun. I remember when I pre-ordered it, I was walking to work. Because this was before I could drive. God, that really is a long time ago since Miitopia came out on the 3DS, huh? But a really long time ago, I was walking to work because I couldn't drive yet. So I was walking on foot. It was about an hour's walk to get to work. And I was like, I just pulled up my phone and I saw, oh, a new Miitopia trailer. And I watched it and I was like, this is so cool. I'm going to pre-order it. I was so excited for Miitopia and it lived up to the expectation. Like, it really did. I just realized, Dracovish is kind of built like a Mii. No! I know exactly what it's built like. Dracovish is a Yubi Funkey. Have you ever seen Yubi... Hold on. I've just put this together. I gotta get an image of this right now. Have you ever seen UB Funkies? Let me, oh my god, let me get this guy right now. Oh, where is it? These guys. Dracovish looks just like... Okay, maybe not, but... Dracovish looks so similar to it. Like, it's almost UB Funky shaped. I mean, you got the arms, you got the legs, you got the body, you got the big-ass head. You can see what the vision is, right? I see what the vision is. This guy is a UB Funky, or a me, or both. You can't change my mind on that one. Restoration time! Whoops, wrong button. You pressed the wrong button. We have to kill him. That's a joke. .3DS had a lot of really good games. Like, oh, speaking of which, song playing right now, Super Mario 3D Land. Genuinely really fun game. I wasn't too sure about how it was going to be when I got it for Christmas, because I wasn't old enough to buy games for myself then. I was like, I want a Mario 3D Land on my 3DS, please. And I got it. And I was like, oh, I hope this game's decent. It was really fun, like genuinely such a fun game. I was worried that it was going to be like a lesser version of the other 3D Mario games, like Mario Galaxy and such, because it was on a handheld. But no, it was good. The only thing I'd say that's bad about it is the puzzles that require you to look in 3D. Those were a little annoying. Because I mean, the 3D on the 3DS was alright, but at the time I didn't have the new 3DS. That is the old 3DS had pretty bad 3D effects. New 3DS, very good effects. Maybe I should try it again on my new 3DS at some point. But yeah, the new 3DS has better eye tracking when it comes to 3D. So it doesn't desync as easily and you're not seeing like double the image. Bing bong. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Whoops, large sausage has gone to the Dracovish box. Yeah, I didn't get too many games on my 3DS, but the games I did have, I really enjoyed. They were mostly Pokemon though. 3DS was when I got back into Pokemon. I played Emerald, then I loosely followed it because we didn't really get any other Pokemon games from me. My sister ended up getting Heart Gold and I didn't. because she wanted a Pokemon game and that was the new one at the time. Which, to be honest, I didn't really complain about. I was happy with Emerald. But then I wanted to get Black and White too, but I never got around to getting it. Then X and Y came out and I ended up getting that because I had some money then. So I bought that for myself. Which, by the way, Pokemon Y came very early, and I was very happy for it. Well, it came early for Europe. The problem with Pokemon games back then, their release dates in Europe were very desynced. So Europe will get it a week later than the rest of the world, which was really annoying. But so it was very hard to avoid spoilers. But fortunately, my game arrived. It arrived about 4 days early. So it was 3 days after it was out everywhere else in the world. And the good news is that they didn't do that again. I think... No, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire had the same issue. I'm trying to think when they definitely got rid of it by Gen 8, but I think Gen 7 got rid of it as well. And they finally were able to like sync up all of the release dates because they realized like, hey, we're just screwing over like a whole massive continent of fans. We should probably not do that. Yeah, but stagnated release dates are a thing of the past now. Welcome to the new age. Very glad for it. Because I mean, back in the day, you could hear about a game or a movie coming out in America, and you're like, oh cool, when's it coming to Europe? Oh, you gotta wait another 6 months. 6 months? I want it now! But I remember when I was a kid, I was really into the Transformers movies by Michael Bay. Well, the first two, I really liked them because they were cool robots. And I remember I was waiting for I saw the trailer for the third one to come out. I was like, oh man, the third one's coming out soon. I'm so excited for this. And I was like, oh, when's it coming out in the UK? Oh, July. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. When's it coming out in America? January. I had to avoid spoilers for 6 months. And then I didn't end up watching the movie until like 3 years later. Things weren't as time sensitive as they are now. Because everyone's so well connected, spoilers spread around so much quicker. So when it comes to movies and games and such, you gotta be a lot more careful. Whereas back in the day, you could like not know something for like literally years. You gave people a chance to actually take in what they're watching or playing at a reasonable pace. Which sucks that you can't really do that now without going completely offline, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Bing bong. I need to double check what I've got on my ZA order. Because I did order physical. I was thinking maybe I should go digital instead, but I'm not too sure. I think having physical's fine. It's just a matter of does it arrive on time, you know? For the most part, Nintendo Store has been very good at delivering things on time. You know, we'll see. We shall see. I have the huge instinct right now of wanting to use the right Joy-Con for the Switch 2 as a mouse. Because I did it once for DK Bonanza, because it's like a side mode you can just mess around with like the mouse features. It feels really fun to use, to be honest. Hopefully I should be done with Dead Island 2 before the Pokemon release. Nice. Yeah, I saw you were playing through that earlier. How is it? Hopefully you're enjoying it. Are you going for 100% or just finishing the main game? Oh, you're recompleting it as they added a new game plus. Ooh. That's nice they added that after a few years of the game being out. Because how old is that game now? Like 2-3 years old? Cool that they added that. And they added 2 more achievements. Ah, you gotta go for that 100%. Ooh. I absolutely forgot to hit the plus there. I'm getting so distracted. Bing bong. Here we go. Oh, forgot to hit it again. I'm forgetting it. I'm literally looking at the key that I need to press to add 1 to the counter, and I keep forgetting to do it, even though I'm directly finger on top of it, ready to do it right as soon as the screen turns black. I keep forgetting to do it. I'm looking forward to the shiny dinosaur, please. I'm just jamming out to this music right now. It's actually a good soundtrack. Woogie woogie. Trying to think of what sort of Mii's, when Tomodachi Life on the Switch does come out, what sort of Mii's would I want to make? I'd want to make a few that are Pokemon, like Dracovish definitely, now that I've been thinking about Dracovish as a Mii. Just feels like it'd be fun. A lot of video game characters for sure. Probably end up making... I just remembered, I have a Bubsy on my Tomodachi Life on 3DS. I have a Bubsy already, but I'll make a new one. Probably based on Bubsy 4D. Which, by the way, I think I do want to be streaming it. I'm going to wait to see what the price on that game is, though. But I think Bubsy 4D might be a fun game to stream. Mess around in that. And Cobblemon as well. I got a lot of ideas of things I want to stream. Cobblemon definitely higher up on the list, though. I'm just waiting for the update. and also how I'm going to be able to see chat at the same time as me playing. Because otherwise I'm going to have to play in 720p, which, not good. Bad, actually. Bad. No, don't nickname. Go away. Did I don't think I did. There you go. Hooray! I definitely forgot to do it that time. I just remembered. Again, I keep forgetting. I look at the button, and I stare at it as I'm meant to press it, and I look and I go, huh? Am I meant to do something with this? Yes. Ooh, I just hit my funny bone on the edge of my table. It may be the funny bone, but I ain't laughing. I'm in fact in a little bit of pain. Dracovish, you are not shiny, and therefore you are sent to the box forever. Okay, I'm gonna take a look real quick. I'm gonna see if the Bubsy 4D price has been announced. I don't think it has. Okay, no, it hasn't. And it's... Oh, it's releasing next year, confirmed though. Confirmed for next year. Oh, no, wait, Morsel's got a release date. That's cool. If you don't know Morsels, it is a indie roguelite with an art style that I really, really like. It was announced during a Nintendo Direct Indie World. And it generally looks really good. But apparently it's a twin-stick shooter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that game. Based on the art style alone and the fact that I like roguelites. I'll see how much it costs as well. Oh, there's so many good games coming out. But yeah, that's November. That is peak Legends EA time. So my brain might be a little preoccupied. That's good to know. Oh, I was just going through my Steam wishlist to check if Bubsy 4D had a price, and I just see that. Damn, a lot of games on here are older than I thought they'd be. Bing bong. Dracovish, please. I beg of you. Guys, when are we getting a Labubu Pokemon crossover? Hopefully never. Has anyone actually heard anything about Labubu recently? I know they're a bit of a fad, but I know they were like super collectible. For like 2 weeks. I have not heard anything about them. I've seen a bunch of counterfeit Labubus pop up at the local shopping center. But has anyone actually heard like much about them lately? They sort of came and went, didn't they? I see the oh god. Dreading the Labubus. A Labubu could be a Pokemon, you know? You never know. Surprise during the Legends EA, brand new mythical Labubu. Thank God they were not that big in the UK. I don't think they were that big outside of the internet, to be honest. There's like that niche corner of the internet. Things always look bigger than they do, because like, you know, it's a focused area on the internet. Yo, when's my text file updating? This is not the rain formerly known as purple. Come on, you. Wow, what's going on with my strange? Oh yeah, the US definitely. Okay, there's an error with this. I'm gonna have to reload the songs. There we go. Yeah, there was an error for some reason with the with Nightbot playing music, which is annoying. I might need to update it. Maybe it's it needs a patch. I don't know if there is an update for Nightbot program yet, but find out. Whoops, don't want to swap you out. Go away. Thank you. But yeah, the US definitely seemed like it was going more crazy, but it was definitely a focus lens on those kind of people. It's like all these trends that are like, I don't know, it just blows my mind that they're real. Like, have you guys heard of Jeep ducking? Like, a bunch of Jeep owners put small rubber ducks or small bathtub ducks on each other's Jeeps as collectibles. It's like, oh, if you see another Jeep, give them a small duck. It's I don't know how that even started to be a thing, but it's somewhat of a tradition that some Jeep drivers are doing now. I know most of them probably are just like, hey, I just bought the car. I didn't know anything about this duck business. Dracovish. Whoops. Oh, Magic Heart Festival. Okay, we'll restart the game after this one. Oh my god, I went super over. Again. Super over. I gotta get better at counting. It's always interesting seeing fads come in and out. Especially when, because I used to work in a toy store. It was very interesting seeing all the new fads come in. Like, have you guys heard of poppets? So poppets are like, how do I describe them? They're like a soft plastic mesh, which has basically bubble wrap like bubbles in it. But you push it in, it makes a popping sound, and it comes out the other way. So then you turn it over and you pop it again. It's basically reusable, playable bubble wrap that's safe for kids. It was like really popular. They'd come in all different shapes. We'd have like, we'd have kids come in straight from after school and they'd be like, "Do you have poppets?" Oh yeah, we got them. We got dinosaur ones. We got Among Us ones. We got pony ones. Take your pick. We also got them in regular shape, like square and circle. I need to find where mine is because I did end up getting one. I got a square one that was tie-dye blue and white. I got one for a keepsake when I was leaving because you know, obviously I didn't end up staying there. That was a job until I found like something a bit more better than working in retail. Yeah, they use as fidget toys now. I can't find it at the moment. I was just looking around my desk, but I couldn't find it. But there was a lot of fidget toys, like fidget spinners as well, fidget cubes. Just like kids mess around with. Although it does kind of suck the effect that it's had on kids with disabilities that needed them in school to help focus, because then they suddenly became like a popular thing that neurotypical kids were messing around with, and because neurotypical kids were messing around with it, then it started causing an issue. So then schools would ban it as a whole, and then suddenly the neurodivergent and disabled kids that needed them could no longer have them, and then they'd struggle to focus again. Because fidget toys were a thing for a reason. I can't remember what game this is from, because I know Chip Zell is the artist. It's from Dicey Dungeons Reunion. That's where it's from. Don't go in my party. I want you to go away. There we go. You know what's cool that I discovered the other day? There is a Dracovish sitting cuties plush, and it looks so stupid. I love it. Let me find an image of it real quick. Dracovish sitting cutie. There we go. Let me save this image. And bring up. There it is. Favorite plushie. I'll put him up here underneath our underneath our Dracovish, or I can keep him in the corner. I accidentally moved the entirety of chat. There we go. I'll put him in the bottom right corner there. There we go. Our little Dracovish friend. He's so bright with his very square aura. Thank you, Dracovish. Alright. Just give me 1 second, and I'm gonna go quickly grab some water, and I'll be back. I'll be back very quickly. I'm not even gonna go to BRB. Just hold on 1 second. Whoop. My cat is back here with me. Hello. She's here. Oh my god, she just headbutted my desk. Are you okay? Come on, let's ooh. Oh my god, she's getting caught on my cables. Come on, you. Let's put you on my lap for a little bit. Come on. There you go. My cat is here. Her purring's not really gonna come through, but she is purring right now. She's really liking cuddles today, aren't you? This is the 3rd time she sat on my lap in the past, like, hour and a half. And she's down again. Alright, let me let her out. Go on, out you go. And she's gone. She came in for like 1 second and then wanted to come, and then she wanted to go out again. Oop. We just realized we're getting really close to 1,000. You know what 1024 is? That's halfway to odds for the shiny charm. Hooray! We're just under 50% of the way there. Up, 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 up. Another Dracovish, please. I still get thrown off by that giant Diglett memorial in the background. No matter how many times I see it, it always throws me off, unless it's meant to be Dugtrio, but, you know, separate. But it always throws me off. Like, why a memorial to Diglett of all things? It's like us building a giant shrine to moles. Like making a big statue. 3 identical statues, but the middle one's large. Unless the middle one's meant to be like a Dynamax Diglett, that could be it. But then again, I wouldn't exactly say it's proportionate to the Diglets by its side. Could you imagine how scary a Dynamax Diglett is? Like a giant being just bursts out through the floor. And all you can see is its head. And you shudder to think of what is below the surface. Making funny noises with my mouth. Nightmare? Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. It'd be scary. Like, especially if it had like a whole arms and legs and everything. Like, you know those memes of Diglett just being a really, really muscular bodybuilder underground? Imagine that, but Dynamaxed. Every single bit of underground infrastructure you've ever had, gone in the instant. That's his megaphone, true. No, don't tell the party, go away. Bing bong. If they ever do bring back the Galarian fossils, I'm very curious how they're going to do it in the future. Because these Pokemon only exist because Carolus is just sloppy with her work. Like, these Pokemon, genuinely, this 4 entire Pokemon species wouldn't exist if she had just, like, done some proper research. But no, she's extremely gifted. She's ridiculously talented, can make life from mismatched fossils. And these guys only exist because she does that. Like, she doesn't even take time to check if they're matching at all. But if you were to see these guys in another game again, how would they be introduced? Because these are specifically because of her. They've never been in the wild. We are witnessing a new Pokemon be birthed right in front of us. It's got me very curious about how they're going to handle that in the future. I probably imagine that they're thinking, like, how are we going to bring these guys back? Do we have Carolus return? It's like, oh, hey, I brought these guys. I made them. Woo. It'll be really interesting to see how they do it. Because even though she's really careless and sloppy with her work, because she's so talented, I wouldn't be surprised if she gets a job at a fossil restoration company, or she works for a professor directly. And then she just keeps around some of them as, like, you know, as a reminder to be a bit better. And then she does the exact same thing with another set of fossils or whatever. But it'd be interesting to see how they bring it back, because it is a very situation-based thing. Because she's taking the fossils off of you, not bothering to look at them properly, and just slapping them together. She's like, oh, alright, yeah. We'll give that a try. Thanks, Careless. Thanks for giving us Dracovish. We got the German number. Say hello and thank you to the German number. Not the German number, the Germa number, German 985. Alright, say goodbye to the German number, because I said that wrong. Bye bye German number. Oh, I don't know if that came through on my microphone, but my TCG Pocket Pack is now available to be opened. I'm hoping I get a second Suicune EX, because I have one Suicune EX already. I would like to have a second one so I could do a Suicune EX deck at some point. Just because it looks, you know, it looks like a really good deck. The interesting thing about Suicune EX is that it looks like it's one of those decks that benefits you from having more, like a lot of Pokemon choices. It's also interesting to see Wild Swing Gyarados come back as well. Considering Wild Swing involves you consuming your bench. It's a crazy unique card. It's cool that they did something like that. Let's see what this Dracovish is, and then I'm going to open my TCG Pocket Pack. Alright, let's see. Regular Dracovish. Alright, let's take a look. No shine. Oh, I saw something. I see a glimmery background border in the middle. Interesting. Alright. So we got Licky Tongue. We got Morty. Oh, I got a 2-star Entei EX. It's not the illustration rare, but it's the secret rare. That's my first Entei EX. That's cool. Got a Relicanth. That's new to me. And then another Licky Tongue. Oh, and there's a baby Iggly buff on the end. Nice. I didn't even notice that there were 6 cards. That's my first baby of this set. That was a good pack. I like how babies are the 6th card now. One suggestion that I saw from the community about, since now packs can sometimes have 6 cards with the last one being a baby, some people have been suggesting that maybe you should have shiny cards be the 6th one instead of it taking up another slot, which I think is a really, really good idea. It makes it extra exciting to get it that way, and also plays into the way you kind of get shinies in games. They're like sort of extra to what you're trying to get. So I like that idea a lot. Yeah, I'm really happy with that Entei. Entei is also a good card. I haven't come across it yet though. But from what I've heard, Entei's a pretty good card. Bing bong. It's cool to see all of the legendary beasts get EXs. Very curious what the next pack is though, because I know I keep saying like it's probably going to be Mega Evolution, but what if it's not? We know Mega Evolution's coming, but we don't know when. Although to be fair, having it be the pack that comes at the end of September into October makes a lot of sense. Perfect time to do it. Oh, a best of pack. That'd be a really good idea actually. Like a best of Series A, or do like a pack that's the entirety of Series A. That would be so fun to open. I like that idea a lot. I also saw some people suggest maybe releasing a pack which is just like promo A's, so like you can pull different stuff from promo A. If promo B is in fact going to be next, not promo. If Series B is going to be next, which I think it probably is, it makes a lot of sense to swap to Series B after the first year anniversary is coming on. The Giga Pack, yeah, there'll be so many you could get in that pack. Oh, forgot to hit that. It'll be interesting to see how they do it. It was such a fun game. I put a lot of time into it. I was thinking about maybe getting the premium pass again, just because of how much time I put into the game. But then again, sometimes I just think back and I'm like, do I really want to though? But then I realize like, ooh, but I get an extra pack. Good value, ooh. Bing bong. Oh, is my music frozen? Nope, we're good. Oh, I don't want to add to my party. I am absolutely behind on where I should be for counting. I might be hitting Octavish sometime soon with how far behind I am. Dracovish. Alright, next one's number 1000. There we go. 4 digits, baby. We have revived 1000 Dracovish. This species is booming because of us. Okay, not anymore. I just deleted all of them. Bye-bye, Dracovish. Carolis, I need more Dracovish, please. I was about to say, every time I've done this stream lately, it's always been nighttime. I wonder why it's been nighttime in the game. I forget Sword and Shield ties itself to your Switch time. So it's nighttime there because it's nighttime here right now. Because it's currently 20 past 10, well just before 20 past 10 over here at night. Ooh, I did that really early. By the way, I gotta say that the inside of the tail, because, you know, the tail's backwards on Dracovish, the inside of the tail design is very interesting. Because it looks like exactly where the spine would go. But it just looks like Carol is just sort of painted over it. Yeah, like that. It just looks like it's been painted over. It's like, nope, there's no exposed spine here. It's meant to end just like that. Nothing out of the ordinary. Bing bong. What's inside? Something good, I hope. I don't know why, but I just had the thought of, like, shiny hunting is a bit like those channels where, like, what's inside the mystery egg? Open it up and find out what's inside the mystery egg. It could be a cool dinosaur toy. Whoa! There's chocolate and sweets and candy inside the mystery egg. And a shiny Dracovish! I then pull a very surprised face and I pause for like 10 seconds to make sure that is the thumbnail. Do you remember people trying to do that back in the day? They would have long parts of the video that would freeze, so they could try and make it a thumbnail, because thumbnails used to be a partner only thing if you're partnered with an MCN. Which, by the way, never get partnered with an MCN. They never work out well. Fortunately, they're not a thing now. Back in the day of early YouTube, man, they were rough. So many people got screwed over by them. Like, I know Machinima was a big one. A lot of people got screwed over by Machinima. Same with Polaris/Maker. That was where all of the big ones went to. All the big YouTubers went to Polaris or Maker. They all got screwed over by that as well. Always bad, but I guess they did help. I mean, a little bit. They helped for networking and such, but and also just like sponsorships, agencies. But a lot of the time, they just took a lot of the money you earned from your videos, and then you'd be contractually obligated to do a bunch of like weird things. Like, I'll come on over to our studio, join us in our our onesie gaming session. You're contractually obligated to join us. I'm like, But yeah, fortunately, not a thing anymore. Yeah, I keep hearing about smaller content creators at the time, smaller YouTubers in general, really got screwed over because they'd be locked into a contract they can't get out of, and they'd be stuck doing it. I like my little Dracovish in the bottom right corner. It's just cheering me on, going like,
Yeah, you get him. You get him real good.
thank you, little Dracovish, I will.
Yeah, get him.
What a kind little fish. What a friend. What would I do without you, little Dracovish in the corner? I can absolutely see why when people do this hunt, they do it with multiple switches. Very slow with one. But that's okay. Because we are powering through it. No, I don't want to give you a nickname. Go away. It's like shiny resetting? Yeah. It's shiny resetting, but just slightly quicker. Because all I gotta do is go through a few text boxes. Although you could argue it actually might be a little bit slower, because I gotta go through 2 cutscenes. I gotta go through one very small fade to black cutscene, and then I have to wait for the encounter. It's not as fast as Ultra Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun and Moon was really, really fast. You could get 1 soft reset every 20 seconds with that game. Like, it's such a quick game to shiny hunt in for soft resets. It's also why, like, I was so surprised that when I was shiny hunting Latios in that game, why I got it shiny so quickly, because I got it on 77 soft resets, which already really good in a game I don't have shiny charm in, by the way. That's 77 soft resets on 1 in 4096. So really, really lucky. But at the same time, because of how quickly you can soft reset, it took me less than an hour. It was super interesting. And super cool. Because I got a shiny Latios out of it. And a cool story. Last time I left off my Ultra Sun, I was mid Buzzwole hunt. But I think I might have left that because I realized I was unprepared for it. It's fine, it's not too difficult to find the Ultra Beasts again. Especially Buzzwole. Buzzwole's one of the easier ones to find. I will absolutely struggle though if I wanted to try and find like a Nilligo. Nilligo is really rare to find. Same with Guzzlord. Guzzlord and Nilligo I think are the rarest two. I wish I could get Celesteela in my game, but unfortunately Celesteela is... I think it's Ultra Moon exclusive. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Ultra Moon exclusive. Bing bong. Oh, we're getting close to the full Pokédex number. 1025 is around the corner. Regular Dracovish, boo! Just kidding. I love you, Dracovish. My funny fish friend. Oh, did not want to do that. Cool. Coming up now on what number is 1025? It's Petron, isn't it? Because 1024 is Terrapagos. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. The 1025 is Petron, which is currently the last Pokemon in the Pokedex. Obviously, like every other generation, that will not last long. It's weird to think that Petron's been around for over a year now. That's weird to think about. Because it was January 2023, wasn't it? That it not it was January 2024. Sorry, not 2023, but January 2024 that Petron came out as part of that epilogue event, which is still ongoing, by the way, if you've not done it yet. I really like that. It was a really good epilogue. Although it does kind of suck that that it requires internet and mystery gift. I feel like it would be a little better if it was just like permanently there. But I mean, oh well. Dracovish. You know what's something I just realized I haven't had for ages that I really want right now? A milkshake. Like, I really love milkshakes, but it's been months since I've had one. Like, actually, I don't think I've had one at all this year. Like, I love milkshakes, but I can't remember the last time I had one, actually. I need to get one soon. They're so good. I should have got one when I was in town earlier today. But the downside is that they're also very expensive at the moment. You've had a place with both great milkshakes and pizza like last month, and you've ordered 4 times already. Oh my god, that sounds like a dream combo. Milkshake and pizza. Please, dox your location. I have to visit this place. Don't do that. Don't dox yourself. That was a joke. Any Twitch staff listening right now, that was a joke. Oh, that sounds like such a good place to go. I love a good pizza. Pizza's like my favorite food. Just talking about it makes me want to crave it, but it's already 10:30. I am not putting on a pizza right now. I'll make myself a pizza tomorrow. I always have like a stash of pizzas in the freezer, just like when I'm feeling really lazy or I'm just in the mood for a pizza. I just like, I just turn on the oven, throw in a frozen pizza, and then yoink, I get pizza. It's so nice, but I'm not having one right now. Regardless, I'm not hungry enough for it right now anyway. I just want it though, But yeah, milkshakes are great. There's a place near me that does so basically you can buy a bunch of different chocolates and they turn those chocolates into a milkshake. And it's really nice. Like you can get a Whisper milkshake, you can get an Oreo milkshake, you can get a double-decker milkshake, and then you can mix the chocolates as well, and then you can have like different chocolates sprinkled on top. Ridiculously high calories, but it's so nice. I was just done with Domino's and all the shit from the big places. Thank God I found this new place. Yeah, no, definitely. Domino's is alright. Like it's one of those foods that's like, if you don't really care too much how it tastes. Like I do like Domino's, but it gets very sickly after a bit. And I don't like how salty it is. It makes you so thirsty because of how salty it is to eat. Especially the crust. You've been getting Kinder Bueno milk. Oh, that sounds so good. Kinder Bueno milkshake. You're making me regret not getting a milkshake now. When I went to go get my cards earlier. There was a choice, a milkshake or 2 prismatic evolutions. On the bright side, prismatic evolutions was a good choice. I got a good pool. You still have a bunch to open. You may have a Moonbryon waiting inside. Quick! You must get it and grade it. And then put it on a necklace and wear it everywhere. I really like this remix. Pokemon Masters EX has such good music. Like, I say this every time a Pokemon Masters EX has come up, but it's like, oh. Have I shown you my sealed shelf? No, you haven't. Show me the sealed shelf. Please. I'll send you my old pics. Hopefully I can find some newer ones tomorrow. Yeah, seems good. Send them my way. I don't know why I said it like that. Like an old prospector. Send them my way. Get out of my mind. This is where I'm getting copper for the copper update. Okay, the accent's gone. I apologize greatly for that horrible, horrible voice. I tried to go for prospector. I went for... I don't know what I ended up going. I just went wild. Whoops. Look at that. Alright, let me take a look. Oh, wow. Oh, no, I remember you showing me this now. Freddy Fazbear jump scare in the corner, by the way, but I remember you showing me this. Yeah. I like how you got it, like, so neatly organized. With each section having, like, all the trainer boxes and all of, like, the kits. I see the iron leaves in the top right corner. Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, no, I remember the image now that you've shown it to me. Oh yeah, there's a second image as well. It looks really nice. The Pikachu and Eevee as well. Shifu V packs. Galarian Rapidash V, Poltergeist V. Oh, you got the Shadow Rider and Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX packs. So many. Some of it has moved around for black and white. Nice. Are you making space for Mega Evolution as well? Or are you hoping to get another shelf for that? Because they're releasing a lot of packs. I didn't realize they so similarly matched the pace of TCG Pocket. I thought TCG Pocket was a bit fast with how they released the new packs and everything. I didn't realize TCG was that quick as well. Obviously not every month, but still, that's like pretty quick. My new folder zone in triple packs and single packs I have not photoed yet. Gotcha. I missed the last one, so I'm just doing it there. There we go. Whoop. She builds me a fossil and I say thank you. Thank you, Carolus. Thank you. Oh, we're past the halfway point, by the way. I just realized we're at 10:41 right now. We passed the halfway point about 16, 17 ago? No, 15 ago. No. 17 ago. I'm great at maths. He believes in the fish. Spelling it like it's Markiplier. Believes in the fish. Very abrupt end to the music. Uh-oh. My music player might be bugged out again. Yeah, my music player's bugged out. 1 second. Let's do that. Hopefully that should fix that. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what it is with Nightbot. Nightbot's been a little glitchy lately. Dracovish. Utopia music's also been really good as well. It's a soundtrack I go back to every once in a while. But there's a lot of really good gems in that soundtrack that I haven't added to this playlist. I might go through and add a few more to them. to the playlist. Because I'm always adding stuff to the music playlist. It's like almost 800 songs at the moment. Always counting. And now that I don't have to store it locally anymore, it saves room on my PC. Hooray! Oh, no, no shiny. Oh, I thought I hit the B button. Turns out I didn't. Whoops. All right. My cat's trying to open the door again. Okay, I went really far over. Of course I got another Dracovish. That's me not counting my fossils properly. Well, there is a Dracovish. And I think there I'm going to end stream for today. Thanks so much, guys, for coming by. It is getting a bit late now, so I think I'm going to stop there. We did 200 Dracovish today. That's pretty good. Keeping up a good pace. But we will continue, we will persevere, and hopefully we will get Dracovish soon. Anyway, thanks so much for coming by. And yeah, YouTube link, lol. There it is. Alright, have a good rest of your day, guys. Goodbye.